on, everybody? It's me, it's Diggity D, breaking down another episode of NXT. So why don't we talk about this here Go Home episode, shall we? Starting off this here Go Home episode of NXT, we have the War Raiders coming out, and they're facing a couple of ham and eggers. Yeah, that's literally what these guys are. They don't get any offense in at all, and they just destroy them 1, 2, 3. As soon as that match is over, they get on the microphone and they say, hey, General Manager William Regal said that we have this time to send a message to our opponents at TakeOver New York. After that, they say, why don't we just let our actions speak for us? So they say, bring on the next team. So the next team's gonna be Caesar Benoni and Adrian Geppu. I'm sorry if I pronounce those names wrong, but it doesn't really matter here because they lose in really short fashion as well. And the War Raiders just walk out with the championships, building up some more steam, and they look dominant. And they're gonna face Aleister Black and Ricochet on Friday for those titles. That should be a good match. Next up, we have Candice LeRae, and she's getting interviewed by the NXT posse as she's on her way to Full Sail University. And they ask her, hey, how are you feeling going in this Sunday about your husband in the championship match? And she says, I feel awesome, I hope he wins, I can't wait, I'm excited for him. She says, but I'm more focused on winning the NXT Women's Championship. That's when she's interrupted by Aaliyah and Vanessa Bourne, and they say, hey, it's kind of a joke that you want to go after the championship, and you'll just be a failure just like Johnny, and he's just going to fail this Friday. And she says, you know what? Before I decide to challenge for the championship, before I become #1 contender, I'm going to challenge you. And she points right at Aaliyah, and Aaliyah just gets all upset and walks away. So yeah, we're going to have that match next week. Next up, we have Jackson Riker taking on Oni Lorcan, and what is a dominant match for Jackson Riker. Early on, it starts off kinda back and forth, lots of kicks, lots of hits between both men. Before you know it, Riker just dominates the rest of the match, and he wins with the move called No Remorse, because he has no remorse for his opponents, apparently. Last, but certainly not least, it is main event time. It is Kairi Sane taking on Bianca Belair. And this is a pretty decent match. There's a lot going on, there's a lot of back and forth. There's at one point where they're both kind of mocking each other, and it's pretty funny and entertaining. After that, all that happens, we're gonna sprinkle in another... That's right, another dick move is gonna go to Shayna Baszler and the rest of the 4 Horsewomen. What in the hell? Another week and they come out and interrupt another match. I'm just going to keep giving it to them if they just keep doing this because they deserve it. And as a result of this, the match gets thrown out. But we do have ourselves a dusty finish. And when I say a dusty finish, we have all of the NXT women's locker room clearing out. And they are trying to separate the two. But you know what? That's not going to happen because Io Shirai comes out and she wants a piece of the action. Io Shirai looking on fire at the end of this. She's the one standing in the ring with the championship, looking strong for their Fatal 4 Women's match on Friday. Alrighty, you guys, before I get going, let's go ahead and grade this, shall we? From the bottom, we got the Shat, and then we go on, going on up, we got the Crap Graps, then we got the Dees, and then we got the Not Too Shabby, that's right in the middle there, and then we got the Happening at the very top. And you want to know, I think that this episode is going to get, not too shabby. Not too shabby. There was a lot of video packages in this, but they were nice and short and sweet and to the point. The finish at the end, the real hot finish, a nice big build for the Fatal 4-Way Women's match. And that's going to be exciting. So yeah, overall, pretty alright episode, I'd have to say there, bud. Alrighty, you guys, that's gonna do it for me. It's been me. It's been Diggity D. Hope you all have a fantastic night. Hope you're all excited for WrestleMania on Sunday. We're gonna have a nice little link at the end there for you guys to click on so you can see who we think is gonna win. And don't forget, it is for the ever so prestigious Open Challenge Heavyweight Championship. It's gonna be a good one. Until the next time, see you guys later.